Hi there. In this video I'm going to show you how to use Google Sheets in order to do a scatter plot. So the first thing you need to do is go to google.com. If you are not already signed in, you need to sign in. I've already got my account signed in, and then somewhere in this menu you should see a Google Docs, or you might even see more than that. You might see Sheets specifically. I'm going to click on Google Docs here, and it takes me to Google Docs. So I've got my word processing files, but then if I go over to this menu, the main menu, I'm going to click on Sheets, and it will take me to the spreadsheet part. I'm going to click on here to start a new spreadsheet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my spreadsheet a name. I'm going to call it Training Miles Example. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is take my chart. I just kind of scooted this over so that I can have access to my chart. Then I'm going to copy that chart right here. So training miles and then 10K race times. Now I'm going to enter the data that I have. Okay, you see I've got all the data entered, so I'm just going to take this and widen it out. Now, if you want to, you can center all that information, and we can also put borders around if we would like to. And there's my table. So now, in order to make a scatter plot, I need to select the entire table, including the headers, and I'm going to go to Insert, and then down to Chart. Now, I don't want a column chart. I want a scatter plot, so I'm going to come over here and choose Scatter. Okay, so I'm going to move it over a little bit. Now I can see both my table and my scatter plot. Now you'll notice that the scatter plot started right at the edge of my data at 70 and goes up to 600. I want to start my data at 0. So I'm going to go over here and edit again. So I'm going to click on Edit. I'm going to go to Customize. And over here on the horizontal axis, I'm going to go from 0 up to 700. And now for my vertical axis, I'm going to close that one. Right below it is the vertical axis. And I'm going to have that one go from 0 to 100. I don't like the labels on the left. I think I will make that go to 90, because if I go to 90, it's probably going to default, to the 10s. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I have my data table and my scatter plot. The next thing I'm going to do is find my trend line. So again, I'm going to go up here to the Edit menu, Edit Chart, click on Customize, go down to Series, click this box, and it puts on the trend line. Now I can also come down here to the Label feature, use the equation. It shows me right here the equation of this line. Now when we calculated this by hand, we got the equation y equals negative 0.05x plus 74. That is very close to the one that the spreadsheet came up with, and this one actually is going to be a little more accurate. So that's how you open a Google Sheet, type in your data, and then come up with a chart. Now right here you can use this Insert Chart option, or you can go to Insert Chart right here. Doesn't matter.